Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. This week we're heading to North Africa for a game of Chain of Command. Alright, so our first Chain of Command game here in Nerd Cave 2. I decided to go to North Africa. We haven't busted these out for a while, so it's going to be Sikhs versus Italians. Early war, 1940, 41-ish. The map we're using today is the Rattlesnake Ranch map by Cigar Box Battle. It's a great desert map, good for North Africa, good for the western United States. Good for any desert you want. Check out the description if you want to pick one of these up for yourself. So terrain for the game. So we're going to have a bunch of buildings. All are going to be hardcover except for this tin shed here. That's going to be soft cover. The rest will be hardcover. We also got quite a few stone walls scattered around the map. Those are going to be hardcover. And we have some dense terrain, blocking line of sight terrain here, there, and over there in the along the edge. And then all the individual trees are just going to be for looks. These rocks that are scattered around are going to block line of sight. And the road is the road. And that's it for terrain. Let's talk about the mission. Mission is going to be Blitzkrieg. This is from the 1940 early war supplement from Two Fat Lardies. And in this one, we're going to have an attacking force trying to get some units off the enemy board edge. So the attacker is going to start on one of the short edges. They're going to have 3 patrol markers and a single point, so stacked up. The defender, meanwhile, is going to have 4 patrol markers up to 2 feet up from his board edge. And the attacker is going to get some free moves. They're going to roll a d6, and they're going to get up to 3 free moves. Once those free moves are done, whoever has a higher force morale will go first in the patrol phase proper. As far as support goes, we're going to have 2d6 plus 6 for the attacker, so potential for a hell of a lot of support. And then the defender is going to get half of that plus whatever force rating difference we're going to have. And the objective, as I stated earlier, is for the attacker to get 2 units off of the enemy board edge. Getting 1's tough, getting 2 is even tougher. And the attacker can call for support, it's called in the book, but that just means if they spend 2 Chain of Command dice, they can end the game. So basically the cavalry arrives, puts a stop to the attacker's plans outright, and the game is over. However, the attacker can use his own Chain of Command dice to reduce the pips on the defender's Chain of Command dice by 3 at any point. So he can kind of keep those dice build up in check. So that's it. That's the mission. Let's look at the forces. Starting off with the Sikhs. So we're using the 1940 British platoon from Two Fat Lardies. We're just using our Sikh models. So we're going to have 2 senior leaders. We're going to have a lieutenant with pistol, and also a platoon sergeant with SMG. Got the trusty 2-inch mortar, boys AT rifle, and then 3 sections. Each is led by a corporal with SMG, 6-man rifle, 3-man Bren team, and the force rating on these guys is -1. Next here we have the Italians. So this is a very unique platoon. This is the early war Italian platoon, 1940. And we're starting off with a senior leader with pistol. So just 1 senior leader here. Then we're going to have 2 squads. So this is the dividing line here. So we have a superior junior leader. So we can activate on a 3 or 4. He's only got 2 commands. There's a 2-man or a 2-team MG team. So each team is 2 crew on a Breda and then 2 additional riflemen. And then we have a 10-man rifle team with their own junior leader. And then 2 of those. So it's pretty cool. We've used it before. Turns out it's quite flexible. You can send machine guns off since they have their own integrated junior leader, but they also have that superior junior leader in charge of the whole thing. So there's a lot of ways you can go with this. You can leave them massed together for some serious firepower. You can break them up. They're quite flexible. Anyway, their force rating is 0, so a total difference of 1 to the British. And that is it. Yeah, we're ready to get started. Alright, so we're done with the patrol phase. Andre wound up with a jump off point in this big building here. One behind the wall, and then one in that building. And then I wound up over on this side, so I got one behind this rock, one in the edge of these woods, and then one on the edge. Force morale wise, we're both at 9, and I think that's it, so we'll go over our plans.
Alright, so the British plan. Well, the British plan is dropping a minefield right in the middle of the crossroads there. So hopefully that'll be a little speed bump for Travis hauling ass down the road. He's got to get off this edge. My line of defense is kind of these buildings back in here. So along with the minefield, I've got an engineering flamethrower team and a 2-pounder. I'm thinking the 2-pounder is going to go up on top of one of these buildings, and then the engineer team will be kind of in reserve to jump out on depending on which side he tries to flank on. And you know, this for me is really just about being able to knock out the vehicles as they come by, which from that point of view I'm thinking maybe I need to have my maybe back behind that building would be a better place for the, because I can't let my AT gun get shot up, so I'm gonna have to put a little more thought into how I'm going to defend the AT gun. I got the engineer team as a backup, and then I've also got an anti-tank rifle, which will probably go, well, again, don't know if I want it sitting up on top of a building where it's got great line of sight, or if I need it more from a sniping position. I don't have to decide quite yet, but anyhow, yeah, I'm just kind of sitting back waiting for Travis. I got a lot of defensive cover, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, so the Italians, we got 14 points of support. I'm bringing 2 auto blendas. One with the auto cannon, one with the dual machine guns is 9 points. I'm bringing a pregame barrage, and then the 20 mil cannon, which is 6 HE. So that's a lot of support. Auto blendas, I'm hoping I can try to get off the board. They're wheeled, so I'm going to have to try to squeak through there. Maybe along the far edge I can squeeze by. I can go through here. The 20 mil, I don't know, I might put it back here, so I have a line of sight on the building and anything behind that wall there. So 20 mil can cover this side, just have to make sure not to block it with troops. I'll try to maybe get a squad and run them up this way, and then maybe this squad I can get up in this area. I don't know. I'm on the offensive, so I can't just say I'm going to wait for Andre to see what Andre's going to do. I'm going to have to push up. So try to get the auto blendas on first. A squad and support, that 20 mil out. As big a base of fire as I can. Hopefully that pregame barrage will slow him down and let me get set up. I'm not sure what kind of AT he's bringing. He might be bringing a tank. He might be bringing a 2-pounder, probably, is my guess. I think that's all we have. So there will be at least that. I know he's got a boys. Maybe he got another boys. He's got that 2-inch motor. Anyway, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of support points for a defender at 8. So he could bring a lot of crap. But so can I. So that's my plan. Just try to race those auto blendas off the edge behind a wall of fire support. And if I need to, I'll rush my my infantry up as well. So anyway, that's the Italian plan. So we're going to start off with the Italians. First phase. Here we go. And we got 5.
Nice. Well, actually not that great.
2 4s and a 3. But remember, I can deploy my superior junior leaders.
Oh, you can bring in their...
Yeah, I can bring in the whole squad.
Okay, never mind. It's a great roll.
It is a good roll. All right, let me think about how I want to do this. So it's starting out here with... Actually, I still have a 4 left, don't I?
Yeah. You got your other squad.
Yeah, I think I'll wait for that.
Because you wouldn't want to have too many guys on the board.
Well, let me think about it. Let me go over what I did first. So first, I brought one of my support units, the 20 mil cannon. He's there in these woods. He's got a good line of sight to these 2 jump off points. And then I brought one of the giant squads in over here with the 4 with the superior junior leader. As Andre said, the superior junior leader is better than the inferior senior leader.
Yeah, by about twice.
And then everyone's on Overwatch. And I do still have a 4 left, so let me think about if I want to try to bring something else in. I did decide to bring my last squad in. They came in here in the middle, and they've gone on Overwatch. And that will do it for the Italians, so it's the Sikh phase. All right, first phase for Andre. Let's see what he gets here.
Woohoo!
3
That
4s,
sucks.
3 and a 5.
That really sucks. That was.
Andre's deployed a section in the building there. He's got a Bren in the window, 2 riflemen in the door, another rifleman or 2 more riflemen in the other side window, and a couple behind the wall. And they're going to unload on this squad out in the open, needing 5s and 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
That was pretty wimpy.
So 2 on the blue will be the machine gun team. It's a bunch of shock. So 2 shock per team. Guess it could have been better, huh?
You think?
And we are on Overwatch, so we're gonna count up how many dice we get and return fire.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Not sure why.
Yeah, it's right out there. Okay, I'll count up how many dice I get. Now for the machine gun team, needing 5s. Took 1 shot away for the 2 shock. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. All right, and then it's going to be 10 shots for the rifle.
So the cover doesn't come into.
It will when you do your saves.
Oh.
Yeah. Needing 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so only twice as many.
It's only 8 total hits.
Only twice as many hits as I got.
And then you split them up between your Bren and rifle team there. What did I say? 10 hits? 8 hits.
8 hits.
So 4 for the Bren, 4 for the rifle team.
Okay, Bren is
Hard cover. These 5s and 6s. So Bren takes a dead and a shock. And then the rifle team takes 2 shock. So check your leader.
So the hard covers.
Shocks are 5, dead are 6s.
Wow.
Yeah. So roll a thing for your leader. Needing a 1. Nope. Alright, so dead and a shock on the Bren, 2 shock on the rifles. That's it for Andre. He's not bringing any senior leaders in, just the squad in the building. So we move on back to the Italians again. Triple phase. 3 6s, so
Really?
end of turn. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, you know what? I had a pregame barrage. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's over now.
Oh, you mean I didn't have to have come in and done that?
Yeah, we'll keep it. That leaves you with a 3 and a 4. Well, the pregame barrage is well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's landed way off
If we only
target.
remembered to roll it.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the main reasons I brought these guys in, was to see if there was one.
Yeah, there was, but I forgot all about it. But anyway, I got a 3 and a 4 to work with here. Starting out, I ran that squad into the building. Next phase, I'm going to rearrange them, get the rifle team up on the roof, leave the MGs down below. And then with the 3, I brought in my AB-40, I believe it is. It's the one with the dual machine guns. So wheel vehicles can move when they deploy in. And if I stand over to get double move. So I moved 2d6, got 10, and I'm going to fire my MGs at half effect. So 4 shots straight ahead. I need 5s at those guys in the building over there. That's 2 hits. So split them up. 1 each. Hardcover. Oh, at least you got 2 6s. Wow.
Wonderful.
So check your leader. It's him. See what happens to him. He's knocked out. So 1 guy dies. Junior leader knocked out. That squad is
Done.
in trouble. Then roll a bad thing for junior leader knocked out. I think that might be nothing, but we'll check as a 2. So then move on to my next phase. Next dice, wasted 6, but I got 2 3s, a 2, and a 4.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Starting out the auto blend rolled up double, so I got a 10-inch move. We're going to fire half effect again at that building. I moved the squad along the edge, ran them, so they took a shock each, so they're up there by the trees. The squad in the building I just rearranged, so I got the rifle team up to the roof, and then I spread the machine gun team out along the bottom. There's four openings on the other side, so I have everyone on the rifle team, or the machine gun team, in a window now. And then last thing I did, I brought my other auto blend in, but he's coming in off the road, kind of going around to the right. Ran him for an 11-inch move. Now I will fire the 2 machine guns into the building. Needing 5s.
Whoa.
What?
You mean the ones that you... Oh.
No, this machine gun.
Ah, okay.
Machine gun from the vehicle. That's the very first thing I did. Let me check something. Needing 5s. Come on, boys. 2 more hits.
Only 2.
Just don't roll 2 6s again. It's just a point of shock on the Bren team, it looks like.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. So it's finally the Sikh phase. Only needs 5 5s. Watch you get them. That's not bad though. 2 3s, a 2, and a 4.
It's not good.
But you can bring in a lot of stuff. So yeah, a couple.
I can't bring in shit.
Your support. Remember your support.
Show me the ones.
You can bring them in a 3 if they have a junior leader. So if it's like an AT gun.
He's a junior leader?
Not that. No, I'm talking about like if you have the 2-pounder. Yeah, 1s. No, you can't bring that in.
Did I mention it was a shit roll?
Okay. All right, we'll see what he does with it. Andre just pulled the guys back that were getting shot up in that building. Just pulled them off the window with the 2. Junior leader's knocked out. Couldn't pull any shock or anything, and then he's going to pass. That means that it is my phase. Man, I haven't gotten any 5s lately. But I can pretty much do everything.
Are you disappointed?
No, I got a lot of options with this. So
why would you want a 5?
Just so I can reduce your number by 3, I guess someday.
Oh, you can knock my dice down?
Yeah, if I get a full chain of command dice, I can knock yours down by 3. So, all right, let's see what I'll do. Turn off. I moved that AB-41 with the autocannon. It's got a 9-inch move swinging around my far right. Next, I brought my senior leader in on a 4. He took 1 shock off of one of the teams that had 2 shock here, and then both of them off of this squad. And then with the other 3, I moved the AB-40 up just to the edge of the minefield. And with the 2 and the 1, I made a 3 to activate the junior leader, superior junior leader here. And he activated, or he put the whole squad on Overwatch. And that's it for the Italians. They're just phase.
5s. Wow.
Hey, 3, you can bring all your senior leaders.
I can. That's so exciting.
That's a German roll.
That was fun.
All right,
Okay.
next phase. Double phase, yes. Double phase. 2 2s and a 3. Wow.
Can you get your vehicles off? Is that the win?
I can't, no. I can only activate one of them.
Oh.
But I can make a 4 with this, so let me think about it. 3 is starting out. I moved that auto blend up. Not a great move, only a 7-inch move. And then with the 4, I activated the senior leader. He pulled the 2 shock off the last 2 shock off the squad in the building. And then I had that squad on the edge move up. I moved the MG team into the woods, and then the rifle team's kind of skirting around to the left. And we'll move on to our second phase. 3 4s and a 3 and a 1.
Sounds like everything again.
Yeah, but I needed more than 1 3 though. Okay, so we'll see what I do. The 3 that auto blenda moved even worse, only a 5, so he's creeping along in the deep sand over there on my right. Over here, I had it could be anyone. I have so many 4s, but anyway, I wound up moving. The rifle team ran up, took the shock off. the senior leader got into the building with those guys, and I had a 4 to burn, which I could do nothing with. So let's move on to the, kind of debating. I could lay down some covering fire. I don't know where I'd put it, but I got so much Overwatch over here that if Andre goes out, he'll get a good shot on some guys in the open, but
Yeah, that was so effective last time.
he might pay for it. That was the idea with all the Overwatch. So let's move on to the Sikh phase here. Double phase and 2 5s. That's not horrible. And a 3. So you're going to bring something in.
It's a 3.
You can bring in a section. You can bring in some kind of support unit, as long as it has a junior leader. We'll let him think about it. So Andre's brought 2 pounder. He's coming there next to the building, and he's going to fire at that auto blinda there in the open. You got it.
Woohoo!
Just need the 4.
With 2 to
focus
spare.
fire. Oh, you forgot your leader here. He's just going to stand in front. Hey. He's got his cup of coffee. You don't care. So we'll see what the AP and everything is. 2 pounders, AP 5. My armor is only 2.
Woohoo!
And he whiffed. But so did I. So I guess that's nothing.
So it's a tie.
Yeah.
So 0 net hits.
Is it?
No, because there were no hits.
Yeah, there is a thing though. Equal hits and saves. Yeah, so there were equal hits and saves. None. I'm assuming you have to actually get one.
I think that's how we had always played it.
He just whiffed. He did hit it, right? He just didn't. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess I did actually.
It's equal hits and saves. What it says.
Equal hits and saves. That did happen.
That did happen. All right. So roll a d6. Halt and engage fire next phase. All right. So I got to sit right here next phase and do it all over again. So we'll move on to the next phase. Second double phase or second phase. Oh man, look at all the 1s. What have you been waiting for? And a 5. And 2 2s. So he's up to 5 chain of command points. And he should be able to bring in all the stuff he's been wanting to bring in with the 1s. Andre brought his platoon sergeant in over here behind the 6 pounder. He's going to focus fire. He's already hit it, so anything but. Yeah, he got it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, all he had to roll was snake eyes and he would have missed. He only needed a 3 to hit on 2d6. Even Andre can screw that up.
I like those odds.
So 5 again against 2.
Rawr. Ooh,
3.
3 hits.
Come on, baby. Okay, I got 1.
Net 2.
Net 2. All right, roll a d6. Ooh, a 6. That's always good. We'll see what it is. The end result was my main gun was knocked out.
Looking
no
at
shock.
Looking at the chart, a 1 was the best option.
Yeah,
So
that would have been 2 shock. The driver killed 2
2
turns
turns
worth.
to change. Yeah.
Instead, my machine gun turn's been destroyed.
Wow.
And that was a 2 2s.
2 2.
Yeah, so
That was
he's
my 2 2.
already got 2 1s left. 1 brought the boys in, I guess on the window or on the roof.
Or window.
Okay, so he's in the window. All right, so
Are those your boys in the window?
those are my boys.
Those are my boys in the window.
These are your boys.
Okay.
Your boys with the boys. All right, so needing a 5 on 2d6. There you go.
Does that do it? There's my snake eyes. Oh, Travis.
I'm really tempted to fire my Overwatch with my guys on the roof here, trying to take
If
their
only
boy.
they could see him
Why couldn't they?
because of the 45-degree angle.
Well, they're on a roof though.
So they're firing into the building.
Oh,
So we got the 45-degree rule.
okay. All right then.
That's why they came in where they did.
All right. So that's you got a 1 left.
Okay.
We brought in his 2-inch mortar behind that building over there, and he's going to try and drop a smoke round over there. Needing a 5 or 6 since he doesn't have line of sight.
A 3.
We'll see what happens. It wound up landing right in front of that. It drifted back 6, but it did land right in front of the window. So one of the 2 machine gun teams on that bottom floor is now blind. Now it is the Italian phase. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, look, 5.
The smoke is just a little too good in this.
Oh, I only got 1 3 though.
Oh darn.
So I can only move 1 auto blinda. All right. And then I got, I can do something with 2 2s. Starting off with the, so he had the halt and engage fire or target, so he can't do anything because he has no weapons. He's got a rear machine gun. But there's nothing back here, obviously. So
Well, you can turn him around.
yeah, back shot, perfect. Turn around, get that machine gun on.
You had to engage.
I don't know, sir.
Are you sure that's wise?
No, it's not. So I'm gonna, instead of doing 1d6 reverse here, and we're gonna fire at the boy's AT rifle with the HE of this bad boy, which is 6, needing 4s. I got 2 hits. So that reduces you to soft cover.
Ooh-wee.
So point of shock. Point of shock on the boys.
All right, boys.
All right, so that's a 3, and I have 4 left. All right, so the 4 activated the superior junior leader. He's going to have covering fire along the bottom window there, and then these guys ran over, so they're going to have a shock if you put a shock on them. We did shut down that jump off point. The idea here is I can fire at the top of the building. I can't fire through. So covering fire in the bottom might help. We'll see. But he cannot deploy off of this. He can still deploy on there. We'll see. We got to do something though. I'm trying to get off the board here. So next phase for the British. Please don't be a double phase. Oh no, it is.
Wow.
That's not good.
And a 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Uh.
Well, I do have some stuff on Overwatch, so at least the first thing I might be able to help my guys out. We're gonna have the the senior leader with the 4. Can activate the 2-pounder, fire at the AB-40. He's not gonna focus fire, so just need a 4 here.
Isn't it a 3 because I already
It's a 4.
hit you?
It's a 4 because you already hit me. 3 would be a
I got a 4
You got a 4.
and a 3. All right.
And then
So
it's 5
5
on
dice.
2 again. 2 hits.
1.
Oh, 1 hit. Come on, baby. 1 hit. So equal again.
Equal again.
All right, roll a d6.
I'm like, it'll probably be better than rolling a 6. A 6.
1 shock, reverse 1d6. That's better than the 2 net hits, right? So I got to reverse a d6.
Look at him go.
Going back, guys, and then a shock. That's the bigger problem. Hey, this guy's taking a lot of shooting.
You noticed that. Okay.
You got a knocked out main turret.
Well, I guess
Shock.
the boys can take a pop at him.
Take a pop. Need enough. He hit him last time, so just needing a 4.
No,
Oh,
he
you
didn't
got
hit
it.
him the last time. He needed a 5.
Oh, okay.
He
You
had
got a
snake
5.
eyes last
You
time.
barely hit him this time.
Bullet was a moving target.
So it's 3 on 2 now. 3 for the boys, AP wise. Look at the
Woo!
boys.
2
Okay.
rending hits.
2 again. So roll
That 2 hits. Come on, 1.
Yeah, all he needs 2 shock, and I think he's out of the game.
Anything but a 6.
Oh, that's 2 shock. I think that might be it for him. Shocked out. We'll check. And that never happened. Andre had a shock, which makes him -1 to hit. He only rolled a 5, which is what he needed. He needed a 6 with the shock. So he should have pulled that shock with the lieutenant before he did the shot. So now he has a command left to
Pull the shock.
pull the shock now, yeah, after the fact. That was a screw up. Well, you still got another phase. So anyway, that was a 4.
Joy.
And you got a 3 and a 2 left. Andre brought in a section behind the building, kind of stacked up back there. Bren team is up on the stairs to shoot over the rifle team. He's going to fire at these guys, needing 5s. I see A5.
A hit. It's a hit.
Good thing it's a double phase. Wow. A hit. 1 5 on 12, that's really bad. And it's nothing. Okay, he then deployed
At least they were in the open.
he then deployed a squad in here. And he's going to just have just the Bren team in that window because he's going to avoid all my... But you're needing 5s because I got the covering fire. It's 3 hits. Wow. The Bren's way better than the whole squad over there.
Yeah.
Dead. It's not the leader, though. Let's take this guy out of the back.
Okay.
Hey, it took a casualty.
Wow. That was that, wasn't it?
Yep, next phase. Another double phase.
Wow.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna say, so we're not doing multiple double phases. So we're just gonna say one of those becomes a 5. That's gonna give him up to 1 full chain of command dice. And that'll leave him with a 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Andre.
Go ahead, cut me
I'm
off.
cutting you off.
Yeah, we were discussing double phases at the beginning. We probably should have covered it sooner, but it's just, you know, too overpowering in this game,
Yeah.
especially on this kind of a scenario, to just stack those multiple double phases like that. So
Yeah, it gets rough for the for whoever's
well, it
on the
gets
receiving
rough
end.
for anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, with the triple double phase, how hard is it to drive 2 vehicles off?
Oh, if I had 3 phases, yeah, especially if you didn't put that minefield there, it would have been
Yeah.
real easy.
So that's pretty much our standard operation.
Yeah. Unless it's a campaign, then
But
anything goes.
anyway,
All right,
that's what happened.
So 1, 2, 3, and then
Sort of.
now he's up to chain of command dice. In the 4, he's activating the lieutenant pounder.
Woohoo!
Hit him this time.
Again,
Hit him again.
the
So
2-pounder is never not hit.
I'm at 1 shock. Okay, so he's got 5. I got 2. He got,
I got
1.
1.
I got 1. Oh man, that would have been nice to just. All right, roll a d6. 1 net hit.
No net hits.
Oh, equal. Okay.
4.
4. Check it out. Engaging again with no
Okay.
weapons.
All right, boys.
Can't get this machine gun unjammed, sir. All right, the boys. The boys. He
Woohoo!
hits. All right.
And the boys are doing 3.
And I got none.
I got 1.
So 1 net hit.
Come on, boys. 3.
Halt and engage fire. No, I'm sorry. that
1
was-
shock. Vehicle may not be activated next phase.
Well, that's good because I wasn't going to activate next phase anyway.
Yep.
You take care of that.
Well,
Oh, that means I can't pull any shock though. That's not good.
Takes forever. Okay. So I got 12 shots over here.
Okay. He's gonna have this. Now he's gonna have the lieutenant, where these guys will fire back over there again. 8 and 5s. Can they do better than last time?
No,
Oh,
they
they
cannot.
they got 1 again. Here I was worried about it actually.
So it's 5s for 5.
You did kill a guy though.
Wow.
It's not the leader though.
Okay, 2 casualties out of there. Woohoo!
Another dead guy.
Oh man.
Okay, so that was all 3 of your lieutenant's commands, which leaves you with a 2. He's just going to pull the Bren team back into the building.
Well.
Or out of the building. There's a door back there. So he ran out. All right. You better take your 3rd crewman with you. All right.
Wow.
Okay,
Woo,
now
double phase.
I can't believe 24 shots. You got 2 hits.
I did. Well,
You
I
shot
killed the
twice.
guy.
You shot twice with that squad. You
Yeah.
got 2 hits.
and I killed the guy.
You did kill a guy. It's the first time. All right, move on to the next phase. And the Italians will not respond to the double phase. But I did. Hey, look, I got another chain of command point. Finally. 2 3s, a 1, and a 4. Starting off, those guys ran into the courtyard. I wanted to make room because this machine gun section here can see the guys back here. I wanted to get close enough to shut the jump off point down on that building, but I did not. I did shut this one down, but so the flamethrower probably just come take them out next.
Sounds like a good plan.
Meanwhile, this is just going to fire into the building again from where it is. So needing force. I got a hit.
Hey, you're shooting like me on a lot less dice.
Take him down.
Okay,
Soft
so
cover.
do I put it on a particular?
The boys. Yeah.
Well, you can't target the boys though.
Fine, put it on whatever you want.
Well, so do we just randomly assign it though? I guess is.
You can put it on whatever you want. I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying if you're shooting the building.
Normally, if we get one hit, you put it on the target.
But what target? You're targeting the building.
Okay. 4, 5, 6 is the boys. All right.
You got the boys.
All right. So roll to see what happens to them. Nothing. All right. Thank you. That was that. So next up, I'm going to have with the 4 that machine gun team in the trees is going to shoot over here at these guys in the open. Fire over, needing 5s. Hopefully we can do better than Andre did. 1, 2, yes. You did better.
You did twice as good.
Wow.
This is the most crap rolls
Ineffective.
we've seen in a long time.
2 hits though, so 1 each.
Okay.
Black is the Brent.
Even though you couldn't see him, or
Oh, well, if I can't see them, then they both
Actually-
go on the rifles.
no, you can see.
Okay.
Never mind.
Nothing. Okay.
Well,
so there goes
the upside of
Overwatch.
crappy rolls.
There goes the Overwatch.
It makes saves easy.
I think that's pretty much it for me, because the 4 was the inferior or superior junior leader in here. 3 was the Auto Blinda. The other 3 was these guys. I got a 1 left, which I can't do anything with. So your phase.
All right.
It's looking increasingly tougher for me to get off the board.
It's things are.
Especially going skinny wise. It's tough. What I need is some chain of command dice to interrupt and like move and interrupt and then haul ass.
Chain of command dice would have been nice.
That's what I need, because if you can't get a double phase, right? You move, you have that interrupt, and then you move again. And then you might be able to like haul ass off the board. So what do you got? 2 3s, 2 4s, and a 2. Andre, what are we doing here? This is a 4. He brought his lieutenant in. It's actually the platoon sergeant over here. So lieutenant came in this window. He's just 4 inches away. He's going to throw 2 grenades. Needing a 7. He didn't make it. Either one. So they kind of just landed like out here somewhere. Boom, boom. We're saying that we give him a -2 just because these windows are like.
And honestly, that's probably generous. I mean, those
been
are.
more,
Yeah. I mean, I got no arguments with -2 on that. But
So well, anyway, they missed.
seriously?
Hey, at least you didn't roll double 1s on anything. So we got 1 command left over here, then, right?
Yeah. So that's going to be dropping another smoke. So.
Another smoke shell. The smoke shell landed 6 inches to the right, so it's over there now.
Although that does block your machine guns from my officer, but
Okay, I'll take it.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, look on the bright side.
Always look on.
Is there anything else?
That was everything here.
Oh my god. So this still hasn't gone yet.
No.
Okay.
So I've got. So that was a 2 and a 4. I've still got 2 3s and a 4.
Okay. Starting over here. Boys.
No. Starting with the 2-pounder.
2-pounder. Need the 5. You got it. So it's a 5 against 2 again. Can he keep going?
3.
3. Yeah, he's dead.
Mamma mia!
3 net hits is just I believe, an automatic kill. So you finally killed this guy. Only took 2 hours.
Okay. So, the boys still can't fire back over here, can he?
No, he's out of sight of that thing. So I do have to roll a bad thing. So a 1, that's probably a -1.
Yeah.
I'll double check it, but it's got to be at least that. Okay, so that was the 2-pounder. Rolled a bunch of shock with the platoon sergeant, And now he's going to have this squad fire at these guys. So 12 shots. Probably are within 18 here. So you'd be needing 4s.
Does my what's my submachine gun?
I think it's a 12-inch range max.
Okay.
So 12 shots, needing 4s. Oh, now they can roll. That's a lot of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Now they're rolling.
Yeah.
4.
That was a roll.
And this is all one team, so I don't have to split anything up. I am in hard cover. I see one dead.
And
Dead in the shock.
that's it. Wow.
It's not the leader. All right. We're at 2 shock.
Wow.
The low rolling does pay off when you're rolling saves. Oops. All right. And I think that's it, right? No double phase. Everything's shot. So it's my phase. My phase. Come on, boys. You can do it.
Hey,
Another
point.
chain. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. And okay. Auto Blinda moved up 2d6. We're gonna fire half effect the coax. We can see the guys in the behind the wall there. So hard cover, needing 4s. Got a hit. Point of shock. All right. Well,
What?
we'll take it. Meanwhile, those guys over there just ran around. I don't know if I went over that already, but they took a shock off. They hauled ass.
Took a shot.
And took a shock back. So they're 2 shock. And then with the 2, couldn't fire them because they're a team. Couldn't activate their leader. So I just pulled the guys that were in this building. They just got out. And we're going to have to make a bomb rush for the board, for the edge. So next die. Or next phase.
Next die.
It's a German dice.
Hey,
Another 5.
we are on our way. I can win the game next.
You could, yeah. Well, I might get up.
Yahtzee
to
of
6 at some point.
fives.
That'd be crazy. So 2 3s and what?
1 1 1 2 3 3 5.
Okay. Andre had the guys behind the building 3d6 up the stairs, so they're all up there now. He removed a shock with the senior leader. He's going to have the senior leader fire at the Auto Blinda with the 2-pounder. Inside the building, there's another section. He moved the Bren up to the window over here. So he's going to fire at half effect at these guys. So go ahead and do that first. Needing probably 4s, I would think. Either way, you got 1 hit. So in the open, this was put on the rifle team. Oh no, it's a dead guy. Oh, that's the leader.
Oh!
It's the big. No, it's the small leader. I got 3 leaders in there though.
Oh, so it's one of the
I guess
small.
the junior leader.
Well, yeah, junior.
Juniorist of leaders.
It's the smallest leader.
He takes a wound. Wow, I got 3 leaders, all different levels. I got a junior leader, a superior junior leader, and then a senior leader. And then I'll roll a bad thing happens. That's probably -1. Actually, that might be 0 on a junior leader wounded. We'll check it. This is 0. But he is down to 1.
It was still quite the lucky shot.
I was lucky. Or unlucky.
It was a lucky shot that had an unlucky outcome.
Alright, so you want to do the 2-pounder over here?
Alrighty.
So what's our level of obscurity, would you say? Heavy, light? You can see the front.
I can see the front facing, but that's...
So heavy.
Okay.
So roll 2d6. We'll see it. It adds to it, but 7. I think you probably got it. Let me check. It hit.
Just.
A 9 would be hold down. He's not
Yeah.
hold down. He's just obscured. So I think it's still 5 against 2. He's got 1.
Look at all the 4s.
You got 1 net hit. One's armor 3, so I get 1 more chance here. Nope, still a 4. All right, so 1 net hit.
1 net hit. 2.
We'll
Low
have to find it
is
again.
good. Low is good.
So ran out over here. I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned that. And by this point, you may notice I'm not using the remote camera. It's pretty much all overhead because my remote camera is lagging a lot. If I even use it, you'll have noticed. You might not even see it, but it's annoying. So anyway. These guys 2d6'd out, and here they are. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, Italian phase. The double phase is two 5s and a 3. Then I can move my auto blenda like 3 times.
Travis is calling the
Double phase, 2
calling the
5s
roll here.
and a 3. Oh man,
Double
so
phase,
close.
1 5 and a 3.
Oh man, that was so close.
That is way too much of what
So
you called.
close. So close. But still a great roll. A 2 and a 3 and you got one, right?
Yep.
So you could interrupt
Yep.
me if you wanted to, unless
Yep.
you want to save them for victory. I don't know. That's part of the game, right? So we'll have to see what Andre decides, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do first. Flat out, I got a 10. Pulled the shock. He's going to use his chain of command dice to fire at me about right here. So I need enough 6. Oh, he missed. My strategy of you missing worked.
Nice.
All right, so he got to move up there,
That was harsh.
and then over there I got 2 I can do something with. Here we're gonna just shoot straight ahead. Eight guys, but -1 for the shock. So 7 shots, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3 hits. Guess split them up. Put 2 on the Bren team. Since you're in the open, I can pick where they go. Ooh, a dead.
Dead each.
Dead each. It's not the leader. So that's your 3rd Bren guy there.
And I can take a senior.
You can take your scene leader out if you want. And then it's a shock on the Bren as well. Oh no, it's 2 dead. 5 deads. In the open, 5's a dead.
Wow.
So you're down to 1 guy in the Bren team. Nice. That was it, so next phase. Okay, here we go. I need a 5. I gotta get a 5 and a 3 here. Okay, I got a 5 and a 3. All right, so I am up to...
And a 4 kicker. Oh.
All right, and a 4, which I can not do a whole lot with. Well, that's not true. I got all this shit.
I was gonna say
I got a lot of stuff left, don't I?
you can just pass the 4.
No, I won't do that. Here, our senior leader over here, he's within range of all. So everything here is going into the guys on the roof in soft cover. Starting off here, needing 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits. Man, these guys cannot shoot for shit.
Shooting has been insanely bad.
3 hits up there on the roof.
Okay.
These guys will get a lot more dice, so they might get 4 hits. Oh, dead and 2 shock.
So dead on the Bren.
Check your leader. It's not him.
And 2 shock on the rifles. They're up to 3 shock.
All right, and then it was, what'd you say, 23? 27?
Yeah.
27?
Yeah.
Okay, so 27 shots here. I'll figure it. Let me get the dice together. Here we go.
Needing 7s.
27 shots up there. Needing 5s again. Oh man, so many dice are falling. They're on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits this time. 4 each. And I'm putting them on the ones in worst cover that I got on the roof and the soft cover there. Black as the Bren. So Bren's going to take a dead and
2 shock.
2 more shock. And it looks like the rifles are just taking 8 shock. Check your leader though. Not him.
And 2 shock on the rifles?
1 shock on the rifles.
1 shock on the rifles. Wow.
So you're down to 1 guy in the...
1 guy on the Bren team.
How many shock do they have?
2.
So they're pinned? Is that how that works?
No, because
They're sharing, they're together?
don't they?
Wait, oh no, they break. You got double the shock to dudes. It's by team, right? I don't know. This rarely happens to us. I think that Bren team will break. We'll check it. And the we're saying the Bren team broke, and he's down here now. He's dropped one on his force morale, and I think I'm done with my phase. So it is now the phase of the Sikhs. 2, 2, 4, 4, and a 6. Start off over here. He's gonna rotate. Actually, now that you rotate, I'm not gonna fight because I'm out of your arc. No. No, I'm gonna use my interrupt to try to get off. I need a 15. Otherwise, it's a side shot from point blank range. Come on. We haven't gotten a good roll yet. This is it. No, it's not it.
9.
9-inch move. All right, I have to hope that that you miss again.
Is that your rear armor?
So needing a 6. Oh. No, never mind. I was gonna say I have a rear facing machine gun, but I moved 3d6. I might be able to finally use that thing.
Hey, I didn't miss.
It's a hit. All right, so it's 5 against 3, but you're hitting on, I think, 3s now because you're hitting from behind. So every 3 plus is a penetrating hit. So 3. Okay, come on, Auto Blinda. 1. All right, so you got 2 net hits.
2 nets. Come on, 1.
5.
Oh, actually, that
Might be good.
well, it'll be 2 shock.
2 shock.
So 2 shock, and I knocked out your whole machine gun.
So the rear facing machine gun is destroyed. Great. Before I even got a chance, I'm finally in a position to maybe once in my life use that thing. It gets knocked out. Okay.
But
So this is your phase, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
you're off. I mean, I can't stop you.
Unless I roll a shit roll. All right. So what's next? So I use my chain of command dice.
So the can the boys move 1d6 and fire?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Well, let's see how far they go.
Yeah.
They didn't make it.
Too much All right. He's made it up top. He's gonna need a 10 to hit.
I can see just the back of the turret here. So
Yeah. And it was iffy if he could even make it.
is that does it, right?
It's a backfire. Destroys you.
Overheats. Okay.
So that, man, I don't even know. Is all with the 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's still got a command left. Guys, they're heading towards the exit again. And he's got a Bren on the window here, firing over here.
4 hits.
4 hits. I got 2 in there, so we'll do 2 on the rifle team, 2 on the machine guns. So it's a shock per.
That was.
All right, so that's everything over here. He's still got stuff to do. Figure out what he wants to do next. Over here, he's Lieutenant has ordered a man into the Bren, so the Bren's back to full strength. So 13 shots into here, needing 4s. 1 hit.
Woo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
I'm seeing 8.
8 hits.
8 hits.
Okay, in the open. So we got 2 dead, 3 dead,
And 3.
3 shock. Check the leader. It's not the leader somehow.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
5 on 5.
1, 2, 3. 5 dudes with 5 shock. We're almost in soft cover. Oh, then he's going to try to land a 2-inch mortar strike here. Need a 5+. Yeah, so he'll land it perfectly right there where he wanted it.
Wasn't expecting that.
3 here. Come on, I need a 3. More than I've ever needed a 3 in my life. Yeah. Oh, and double face. Again. Oh my god. All right. 1, 3, 3. Start off with the 1. I moved the 20 mil out. And maybe I can get up to this corner and get something. I got a decent move. So next up is the Auto Blenda. We're gonna pull a shock and try to make it off the
Can
board.
you make 6 inches?
Yes. Yes, I just got it. Yeah, we made it.
You got 1 wheel, 2 wheels off.
One unit has made it off the board. All right, I'm halfway there.
I can still shoot your.
So he zipped off. Okay, so then I got a 3 left for over there. Here I'm going to have the junior leader. We're throwing both of his frags. Need an 8, so color matching. So the 1 hits. So just 1 hits. So what does that mean? I think it's 2 hits on you in the
what I
open.
remember.
So both on the rifles, I guess.
Oh,
I guess you can split
you-
them up.
well,
I think you have to, yeah. It's a dead rifle and a shock. Check your leader. It's not the leader. Okay, so that's both of his grenades for the game. And we'll move on to my next phase. The rest of this guy's running towards the board edge here. 1 1 2 2 3. That's an interesting roll. But I could probably do something with that.
Not a horrible roll, though.
It's pretty good. Here with the 3, took a shock off, and with all the shock I have left, I'm only getting 3 shots. Straight ahead. 1 hit. Come on, kill somebody. Yeah, check your leader. Nope.
Who do you want the burn team?
Bren team, yeah. Okay, that's a 3. These guys, so I made a 4, pulled both shock. Everyone ran up, got a pretty good run. We're way up here now. Used a 1, because this is a team now, I think. It's confusing. They ran up, and then the 20 mil just moved up 3 inches. And that's that. So it's Andre's phase. No double phase. No double phase. Thank you. 6 is good.
6s are always good.
By themselves, yeah. So what do you have? 2, 3, 4?
2 2 3 4.
2, 3, 4. Starting over here, Andre, senior leader, had the 2-pounder. They moved only 2 inches, but they're moving back towards the board edge. He had a 3, pulled both shock with the junior leader. 2 shock, he's down to 2. Then he had the senior leader order them to run down. Then he's gonna have the Bren fire over here. So let's do that
6
part.
shots, needing 4s.
Needing 4 because you're within 18.
Hey, 2 hits.
Okay, so we'll do blue one as the machine guns. So a dead each. It's not the leader.
Gotta hit leaders at this point.
Yeah, 2 dead riflemen out of all this isn't a
Not
whole lot.
gonna do it. Okay,
Then
so
over
over
here.
here, I got,
You have another 4?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you gotta repopulate this.
So
Otherwise, they're gonna break.
I do that.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
So he's down to 2 riflemen, 2 leaders, and a Bren.
Okay, so I fire, so I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots.
Yep.
Okay, 11 shots,
Needing
needing
4s.
4s. That would be 9 hits.
9.
9!
4,
That was a
5,
hell of a
6.
roll.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this one. But they did a hell of a job up here. Yeah, 4 dead. 4 dead. 2 shock. Check the leader. It's the leader. He takes a wound. So 3 dead. 1, 2. Yeah, these guys are definitely gonna break. Shit, they might interpenetrate these guys. 2 shock. So they're at 6. I took the 3 dead. All right,
2 shock. So 2 guys with 6 shock.
So 2d6 plus 6 back.
10, 16.
16 back.
16 just takes you.
So So right there.
So you managed not to interpenetrate.
Good job, guys. But I do have to roll a couple of bad things here. Let me get the chart. We're up to 6 force morale during all that. What's up? So are you done?
No, I've still got. So I moved a guy in. I fired. I've still got a mortar shot activation.
Okay. More smoke. Okay, we'll see where the smoke lands. Andre's
Through
gonna
the door and the window.
He's firing the HE. HE 2 for this 2-inch
So
mortar.
2 dice.
Yeah, needing 5s.
That's a 6.
Alright, so that's one of your HE shots. I think you only get 3.
Yep.
Alright, now I
I don't
think
think that's a problem.
we're too worried about that. Italian phase. Savoia.
No double
ooh.
phase.
1, 1, 3.
How can you operate
4.
under these conditions?
I don't know. It's going to be tough, but I can make a couple 4s though,
Yeah, well.
and I can move the. I can fire the 20 mil. Okay, let me think what I want to do. All right, so everyone just ran up. I got line of sight obscuring smoke here, here, and here from smoke grenades. So this is blocked or not blocked. So keep saying blocked. -1 to hit. -1 to hit from the Bren through the window. -1 to hit for this Bren. And then meanwhile, with the last one, I'm going to have that 20 mil finally get into the war and fire onto that building, needing 4s. Hey, look at that. 5 hits, Andre. And you got what? 2 teams and a team on top.
Yeah,
So the boys, the rifle, and the Bren team.
So 2 on the boys.
Okay. In the open. So a dead and a shock.
And then 2 on the rifles.
Nothing.
And the boys.
The Bren.
Bren.
Point of shock. So dead and a shock on the boys. A point of shock on the Bren in the window. And that's it.
We need to take out a couple senior juniors here.
That would do it. Oh, I
Not,
thought it was double phase for a second.
Need a couple double phases to do it too.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he's pulled the squad back. This is with a
4.
4.
Pulled a shock, pulled back.
And then he's going to fire the HE again. Needing 5s.
One hit.
Point of shock. On these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's the 4. So he's got 1, 2, 3 left. So a lot of these guys are going to have to start coming this way, it looks like. Let's see what he does. Student Sergeant pulled the shock. Ran with them. But he also ordered that 2-pounder to move up. He got a 6-inch move, so he's moved up and turned. He's facing me now. And he's going to have this Bren fire over here too, needing 6s because of the smoke.
And no problem. That means I should get a hit. It should be a senior leader.
That would be crazy. No, not a hit.
Nothing.
No hit. All right, my phase.
And
I think so. Yeah, I think that was it for Andre. Hopefully.
no.
No. What do you even have left? Oh, the boys. He's kind of rearranged things, but he's wound up having the boys' AT gun just move over here. And now that's it, right? Unless, okay, we'll move on to my phase. No double phase. Hey, look, a single chain of command point. And a shitload of 3s, no 4s. Not a single 4. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's see what happens. So I've run up 12-inch move for everyone. So with mad rush, I threw another smoke grenade. And seeing the situation he's in, Andre is going to concede. And we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, so coming back to wrap it up, the Italians somehow pulled the victory off. We were able to get, well, we got the auto blinda off, barely. We lost an auto blinda. But we did just the human wave. Andre had one section over there. He really had no hope of stopping it. Once I decided to just go for it, I did contemplate moving over to this wall and shooting this direction, but Andre was
You
like,
could have won
"Why
by
bother?"
taking out my force morale, but
Yeah. So I would have made it off next. I would have got A team off very soon.
Probably. I mean,
Maybe next
I was
phase.
going to come down and,
Lock.
line the edge, make you assault me, but
Yeah, and he was so
it
far
was
away.
a delaying action, not a.
Yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting game. So it's, even though the 2 chain of command dice never came into play in this one, it's a nice option to have. Andre chose to use the one he had to interrupt with the 2-pounder onto the auto blindo, which is not a bad call.
Yes, it was.
Well, because you missed. It would have been a great call if you killed it.
Yeah, but it would have been even better if I'd have saved it till after I'd rotated and was hitting your rear armor. But
That's true.
But then I didn't know that you weren't going to get off
Yeah,
either.
it's
So
a tough call. Yeah, and I used smoke. I even used covering fire once, even though it didn't actually do anything. But I did use smoke, and I did use covering fire in this game, which rare for me. But the smoke did help needing 6 with that Bren.
the defenders used a bunch of smoke.
Well, yeah, you always use a lot of smoke when you have a 2-inch mortar available.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, that's just a given.
Well, it cuts down on the covering fire
Yeah, yeah, because on all the fire.
and the supporting fire.
Every kind of fire. And I think, my force morale dropped down to 6, so I was starting to waver a tiny bit. Andre only dropped 1 force morale.
I guess, yeah, theoretically I could have gotten some lucky hits on officers.
Yeah,
I guess I didn't.
that's usually what happens to me. Is
I did have a prayer, but is that how I really want to win this?
wouldn't be the first time.
No, it would not. But
We've won. There's been lots of games won by lucky officer hits,
yeah,
or unlucky, depending on how you want to look at it.
but I'm content to just say we got our butts kicked by a superior force. I mean,
Yeah, and this Italian platoon is really
Oh.
good. It's awesome.
they're harsh.
I love it. It's very flex. I mean, I had teams running off by themselves. I had just big blobs going. There's only 2 squads, but there's 4 teams.
The
in
amount
total.
of firepower you could
Yeah.
lay out was
27 shots.
insane. I couldn't. I mean, yeah, I've got all this hard cover over here, but even when I popped up, I had you in the open. I'm in hard cover, and I was taking 2 to 1
Right.
hits.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're
man.
popping up with your 12 shots against my 27.
yeah, it's
Hard
yeah,
cover or not, when you're getting doubled up on
Yeah,
shooting like that.
and it's like, well, I could have tried to focus 2 or 3 sections on one of yours, but I just didn't see it. I mean, I'm sure there's things I could have done different and better, but it was like, man,
You didn't have a lot of opportunity to team up on one. Your best chance was when you, at the very beginning.
and I got my butt handed to me.
Yeah, you would have had to deploy 2 of them on the roof and inside.
And if they
fire
were on
everything.
the roof, they'd have just gotten torn up
Yeah, by
twice
these
as
guys.
badly. Yeah.
Yeah, I had, and then, well, my pregame barrage never came into play, but it was meant to keep you from being able to double up on one of my squads.
Oh,
Yeah, what was your last? Did you forget your flamethrower?
totally.
What was your last?
It was a flamethrower.
Seriously, and you didn't bring it in. Oh, he would have been able to bring it
On a double
Oh, my
phase.
God. Never concede, boys and girls.
I'm still don't think it would have been enough.
I don't know. 2 flamethrower shots.
Well, it depends on how much your senior leaders got hit.
Well, really, I don't even know if you would have been able to deploy because I would have had.
Oh, I'm shut down.
You're
yeah.
shut down.
Okay.
You would have had to deploy him over here. So yeah, never mind. Go ahead and concede, boys and girls. When you see the writing on the wall, just pack it up and head home.
Would not be the first time I conceded a win, but
Yeah, because I had gotten close enough over there to shut.
Yeah.
I would have captured. I got on top of that one, but I got within 4 of that one.
yep.
So anyway, yeah. So it was a good game. Fun mission. Cool armies to play with. We always enjoy heading to North Africa with these 2. So thanks Andre for coming over. Thanks to all the guys on the live stream as well for hanging out with us for a long time and helping us with the rules as usual. And check out our social media stuff: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our Patreon as well if you want to help support the channel, keep things rolling around here. And with that, let us know what you guys think. and thanks, and we'll see you next time.